And the Wizards looking eager to get on the court and get to work on their home floor. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Avdia, and it's Gafford in at the center position. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Intercepted. To the inside. Here's Conchar. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Poole, the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Bane. Right side Morant. Right with a steal. Here's the break for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Morant against Wright. Outside Bane. Morant looking for an opening. And Gafford with the block. Poole finds Kuzma. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Stolen by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. Poole for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been sliding.
Now here's Morant. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Here's Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. John Conchar picks one up.
At the line for the Wizards, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop. A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. No good, a bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Morant against Wright. Kuzma outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Morant against Wright. Shot clock at 5. And there's a pick. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Conchar. Drills it from deep. Conchar's got his second bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Kuzma, and he converts the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Morant against Wright. Pass to Tillman. And here's Jackson. Left side Morant. Tillman with a screen. Morant, the pass to Conchar. From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Here's Gafford. Still without a bucket. Here's Poole. Drives to the hoop. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Morant, no good. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Morant against Wright. Pass to Gafford. Wright outside. Back to Gafford. Wright with the ball. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. Down low. Here's Aldama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Washington trailing. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Gafford the screen. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Bain against Poole. Kennard on the wing. Inside, here's Morant. That one goes. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Morant against Wright. Pass to Avdia. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Gallinari, he's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Wright.
Substitution for your Wizards. Danilo Gallinari.
Jones finds Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
He's off on the first. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Now here's Bain from behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Jones. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Second shot opportunity. The layup misses.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
10 feet away. Bain, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
It's Poole the drive, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Kennard outside. Outside Morant. Back to Kennard. They set the pick. Outside Bain, just 4 to shoot. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Morant against Jones. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Poole. Gafford with the ball. Clark covers. Gafford in the post. Working on Clark. Here's Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
They get it back. Outside for Morant. To snap the cold streak. Can't get it to drop. And here's Gallinari. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Kennard. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Tyus Jones is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Jones. No points yet. Pass to Muscala. Here's Kispert, defended by Kennard. And here's Muscala for 3. They get it back. Kispert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Jackson. Here's Roddy. Jackson with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Roddy. Good. Roddy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Jones against Smart. Kuzma outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Tries the 9-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Now here's Smart. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's Jackson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Possession to Memphis.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. In third, Memphis.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Washington making some changes. Avdia, he's checked in for Gallinari, and Wright subbed in for Kispert. Rose against Wright. Pass to Smart. Clark outside. Driving inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Now here's Jones. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Muscala, the pass to Avdia. And again, Washington, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Smart up top. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jones with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Muscala with it. Back to Kuzma. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wright against Rose. Pass to Jackson. Clark right side. Kennard on the wing. Clark with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Make some noise. Here comes your Wizards High Squad.
Washington.
Let's hear it one more time for your Wizards High Squad.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Smart against Jones. Pass to Kuzma. And he drives in. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 5 now.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jones with the ball, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And it's good. 2 points. Jones has got his first 2 points. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
So it's Washington now, after the basket by Memphis. It's Avdia on the wing, defended by Jackson. Gafford the screen. Kuzma drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Right with the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Kuzma outside. Up and over Kennard. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Rose finds Jackson. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's a 13-point game. Right against Rose. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Back to Gafford. The shot comes out. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Kennard against Wright. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Jones against Smart. Gafford with a screen on Smart. Pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Takes the 3. Rose grabs the board.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Now here's Jackson. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Now is the time. Get loud and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
So for the Wizards, Kispert comes in for Kuzma, and it's Poole in for Jones. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Right against Morant, picked by Aldama. The drive by Morant. His 6th miss of the game, just 2 for 8 now. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Wright. There's a screen. Five on the clock. And here's Gafford. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. There's the triple. Yes! A Morant 3!
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Gafford with a screen on Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Bane, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And the second free throw is good. 1:41 left in the second. Wright against Morant. Wright, the pass to Avdia. Shoots over Morant. Avdia can't get it to go.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Outside Morant, throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Here's Avdia. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Pass to Gafford. Tries a 10-footer. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Daniel Gafford.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Morant finds Bane. Tillman with a screen. Bane against Wright. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
There's the AT&T 5G slam can, capturing the moment. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Bane. Poole, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Up top, Morant. The 3 from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And so it's Memphis looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough shots.
And they had that relentless approach. They don't mind missing one or two. They just keep on coming at you. And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Nuggets are struggling with the injury problems. The scoreboard is where Murray's absence hurts them the most, and his confidence rubs off on his teammates.
Yeah, when he's on, he could take over a game. Love the big moment. Tough loss.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And here are the Grizzlies now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. On the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. John Conchar is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Right with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Pass to Bane. From 7 feet away, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan
First
Poole.
team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Bane drops them both. Washington shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Gafford the screen. Here's Avdia. Back to Gafford. Banked it in off the glass. Gafford's got 10 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Right with a steal. Floats one. Morant with a defensive effort.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Three-pointer. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Wizards with possession here. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. The drive by Poole. He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Washington. back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Jaren Jackson, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Gafford. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Bane. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9 with the drive. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Puts it up from 12. Good. He hits the jumper. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now Wright. 7 points in the game. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. Kuzma up top. Konchar covers. Here's Poole. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got a rebound #5 here tonight. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Tillman. From deep, Bane.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Wright against Bane. Wright drives it and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Wright. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Shot's good by Morant. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Morant against Wright. Kuzma outside. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
On the wing, Konchar. Knocks down the long J. Konchar's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Washington calls timeout. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Kuzma outside. Here's Gafford. Tries again. Kuzma outside. And a miss there on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's Kuzma with the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Konchar. And too long on the shot. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Gafford. Poole outside. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Moran against Poole. From deep, Bain. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
3-point.
Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Avdia. To the inside. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Bain. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The drive by Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Muscala, he's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Jones, he's checked in for Wright. Kennard passes to Aldama. Kennard outside. Outside Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Kennard. Launches a 3. Avdia pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Muscala screen on Moran. Jones, the pass to Muscala. Good D by Clark. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now here's Jones. Here's Kispert. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Aldama. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And 1:01 left in the third. And here's Jones. On the take. Excellent D there from Morant. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Pass to Aldama. Jones against Morant. Here's Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit 3s to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Muscala, the pass to Kispert. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jones against Morant. Shoots from the line. It doesn't go for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Grizzlies out in front, just dominating this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Kispert, Mike Muscala out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Memphis. Outside for Gallinari. It's stolen by Smart. Going all the way to the rack. Over Kispert. Tries again. No problem from Clark as he finishes at the rim. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Muscala, the pass to Kispert. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Rose. Blocked! Here's Kispert, guarded by Rose. Gallinari. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Smart. Jones grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Gallinari with a screen on Smart. Jones, the pass to Gallinari. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Smart. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Here's Kispert. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Muscala. Left side Gallinari. Here's Muscala. Clark covers. Shot clock at 6. Muscala down low. Working on Clark. Muscala, no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, do you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Kept alive. Smart finds Clark. Aldama outside. Rose outside. The 3 is up. Kispert grabs a miss. Kispert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The ball's knocked loose. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Rose with it. Clark with the screen. A deep 3. Rose can't connect. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Kispert.
Memphis foul. Luke Kennard. Second personal.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Jones. The Wizards have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Kispert, guarded by Aldama. Kispert, the pass to Poole. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kennard against Gafford. Nice shot by Kennard.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
There's a screen. The drive by Poole. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Rose.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for 2. Jordan Poole.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Kicks it out to Clark. The 3-ball. Washington with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wright, the pass to Kuzma. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Tipped away. Wright with a steal. Back to Poole. Driving in. And Clark with a block. They get it back. Avdia, who poked away. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Smart passes to Kennard. It's good.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The Wizards have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. It's Wright on the wing, defended by Smart. Here's Poole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Jordan Poole.
And he makes a first.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Lofton's checked in for Clark, and it's Roddy in for Williams. And both free throws good for Poole. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Lofton. Kennard outside. Here's Lofton. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard can't get it to go. And the Wizards shooting around 35% from the field so far. Kuzma up top. Inside. Here's Poole. And he lays it up and in. Poole's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Poole against Kennard, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Now here's Smart to the paint. Roddy, the pass to Kennard. Over Poole. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Gafford with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th team foul. At the line for Washington,
that free throw no good. Rose is checked in for Roddy. He hits the second from the line. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Rose outside.
2 minutes.
Clark with a screen on Poole. Offensive board, and that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
3rd team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. High post Clark, working on Gafford. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Clark, no good. The Wizards have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. 1:33 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Rose. Basket counts.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Ja Morant.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clark with a screen on Kuzma to the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2nd personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he drops him first.
2 shots.
And Clark drops them both. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Poole. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Rose, and So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.